Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Get Flashy, and today I'm going to be doing Crush the Castle 2, and Crush the Castle 2 is one of my more favorite games, definitely high up on that list, but we'll play it. And of course it is from Armor Games. When are you ever going to stop playing games from Armor Games? When they stop being awesome. It is also artwork by my favorite artist of Armor Games, Con Artist. I love his graphic style and stuff for Flash games. They are usually very, very good. But you can hear the music. It's quite good, actually, for a Flash game. But yeah, there's an iPhone thing if you want to try the iPhone version. There's one coming to the iPad. I don't know if it's there. You can, of course, donate to help the developers. And there is Crush the Castle 1 and the Players Pack, which is castles created by people, submitted to them, and they put it all into one game. There's People's Empire, Crush the Castles from other players, so it's kind of like an online-ish type thing. There's a Castle Builder, which I'll show you, and there's, of course, Campaign. We'll start a new campaign. It has a little bit of a story to it, which is always nice. But we'll go right into it. Oh, first of all, there is achievements. There's a fair few, and Hell Froze Over and Into the Void. I forget what Hell Froze Over is, but Into the Void is destroying a castle in one hit with the Void Maker thing. And the first off is you get a wooden log. We're gonna turn off. I'm gonna turn off the sound. This, you can adjust the options for high quality and sound on and off. That's about it. And of course, you can go back to the main menu. This button down here goes back to the map. There's reset, so if you want to reset the map, this here will cycle through all of your different weapon stuff, so you don't have to stay on. Say you get a stone one and you have 3 wooden ones. Say you want to use 3 wooden ones because 3 is better than 1, or whatever the hell your reasoning is. You can switch between the two if you want. To get a gold star thing, or gold coin thing, you have to destroy the castle one shot. And of course, there's the graveyard here of all the people you've killed. And up top it says shots taken. So what you do is you click, and then you click again to release. And this one is fairly easy. You have to knock it down and you have to kill him. That is and I won a gold medal because I crushed it in one shot. So that's pretty amazing. But yeah. So obviously the castles are different each time, and you have to know when to launch it. Now that was a poor launch, so I'm going to show you the reset button. It just resets it all, and you just go back. So because of my poor shot, it's not gonna work either. Oh, yep, that one's gonna work. Okay, and they died. Gold medal, hooray! And we should be getting 3 logs now. Yay, 3 logs. Fire! That was a terrible shot. No, that's reset. But yeah, this is basically the campaign. You get, oops, fuck off. You get a wide array of weapons as you progress in the campaign that I'm not very good at, as you can see. There we go. And you go to multiple different areas on this map. But yeah, so die. Yay! I got it. Alright then, but yeah, that is basically the whole thing. After you clear an entire island, you can go onto one of the remaining 4. So there's 5 in total. But we're going to go back, and we're going to go to Castle Builder, because the campaign does take a while, and yeah. So the Castle Builder, basically, I'll show you this here in a minute, but you can pick your terrain of where you want to be. Honestly, it doesn't really matter that much. So we're just going to pick that. You can adjust time of day to afternoon, evening, night, morning, early morning. I like evening because it's nice and twilight. You can have different weather, clouds, snow, rain, or sunny if you deselect them all. I'm going to go with snow because it looks kind of nice. Yeah, so you can pick your terrain. You can pick the weather and stuff, and you can pick also the foreground, what's in the background of your area. We're gonna go with snow and tropical, just because snow and tropical is pretty awesome. And of course, there's a whole background thing where you can change the mountains. So yeah, that's pretty extensive actually for a Flash game design. And then there's this. This is the land creator. Basically, by just clicking up on this, the land just spikes. And you can do that all over the place. You can anywhere on the screen here. And of course, there's one that makes it go down. And as you can see there, eventually it does like settle. And there's this one here that basically one part of it goes up, and the other part of it goes down. It's kind of weird. I don't really know how to explain that one. It's just really kind of strange. And then there's this one, which just instantly up, instantly down. Honestly, unless you want a kind of, dome hill, and you're just looking for just where you want the land, this one is probably your best bet. Because it is very precise, and it works well. So, also keep in mind that the top area of the land, you can see the top of the stone wall. That is not where your castle is going to go. Here, for example. Okay, ready here. See where that blue line is, where my mouse is? That is where your castle will settle. The little bit between the top and that will just be for the scenery, just as they're not screwing up with their whole thing. As you can also see, it only goes so high. So, I don't know why you'd want it to go that high unless you were building something on top of, like, we're going to build like a, there. We're going to create our castle in the gully. Lol. Castle gully. Okay. But yeah, that's it. And there's also multiple presets that you can make, and they show you the shape of the land, I guess, there. If you want to see it, then you can, but I'm not going to really show you, but that's all the options there. Now, there's options here. As you can see, I'm clicked on this one. You can click on any of them, and you can see the faint semi-see-through block where my mouse is, and you can place it down anywhere, and it'll stay. There it goes. See? Ta-da! 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 I'm not very good at creating castles, just saying. There we go. Okay. And then, once you have your really shitty walls, you can have floors. And the floors you can put, like, on top of the walls. You can put them wherever the hell you feel like it. And we're going to just make it really... no. Okay. Kidding. We're deleting those. And you can delete them. You can click and drag open a big box there, and it highlights them, and you can go down here to the bottom of this grid and click delete. And they go away. So, hooray for a decent deleting feature. Okay, good enough. So yeah, then there's the floors, and then there's people. You can put people. Well, you kind of have to put people. So we're going to put a king, and we're going to put his horrible wife, and we're going to put their daughter, who's also a whore, and we have to put her boyfriend, so there's her boyfriend. And we're going to need some guards, I guess here, and here, and here, and that's good enough. Oh wait, we need a wizard. You want a wizard, Harry? He's going to be right here. There you go, Harry. But that's all the people. There's also servants, of course, and then there's props. So you can put like a doorway, if you would like. You can put, there's like arches, you can put. Not much point in those, but you can see like the arch, how you could put it, like, decorative-ish. There's, there's chests you can put. There's two different types of chests. There's wide and there's not wide, and then there's like stoppers like these. So if you have like you're one of those people that doesn't like uneven surfaces, so you can just put it. You can put it on a corner, and we'll move this. You can put it on a corner and make it look better, much better. Also fortifies that corner as well. And there's multiple different kinds. There's stairs, of course. You can just put those as decorative, basically. They don't really serve much purpose. There's these things, which I'm not sure what the fuck they do. I'm going to say there's some sort of decorative corner thing. There's the roofs here that you can put on. Just little roofs. And there's, of course, spike walls to protect your kingdom. There's smaller spike walls to reinforce them. Oops. Damn it. No. And then there's pillars to hold up certain objects. There are large candlesticks. There are small candlesticks. There are explosive barrels that you can hit with bombs. And there are, of course, regular barrels. There are statues for decoration, which we're not going to really do. There's ladders that you can put for, again, decoration purposes. And that's pretty much it. But yeah. There's a toggle grid and a show grid option. You can show the grid of, it's not much point in showing the grid because it doesn't really matter that much. So you don't really need the grid. But yeah, that is basically the extent of that. And of course, this shows you angles and stuff, and you can move things. But yeah, of course. And down at the bottom, there's a zoom option, of course, so you can be find nice and fine. But and of course, there's a share, load, save, and new. So you can load a saved one. You can save this one, or we can make a new one completely. There's, of course, help, and then settle. Settle basically shows you where everything's going to sit when you click play. Save positions. No. And then, of course, you can click play. Now, it automatically puts us onto... We have unlimited shots, by the way, unlimited everything. And it puts us onto and it gets us everything. So there are stone and iron balls like this one, which are very effective in destroying everything. And then we have the explosives. There are multiple different explosives. There's, of course, just the regular triple explosives. There are... oh, she died. There are... Go back, damn it. There are timed and detonative explosives that are timed to explode at a certain time. And then there are these ones, which are really cool. The parachute ones. You can click to activate the parachute, which is pretty neat, actually. I love that feature. And then there's the specialty ones. There's one here that, when it hits wood, which hopefully it will, it sets wood on fire, as you can see. And it spreads to other wood, so that's pretty neat. This one, if it hits metal, it electrocutes it. I don't think we're going to hit any metal. No, we're not. See, you can see the electrocution ball. This one freezes everything. And when things are frozen... Oh, that was a terrible demonstration. When things are frozen, things can go through it really easily. Like if I launched a wood thing, it would just smash those to pieces. No problem. This is acid. What acid does is the same thing as the wood burning thing. I'm a terrible shot. Yeah. Oh, this is... Oh. Whatever. It basically just burns through and anything and everything. And this one is my favorite. You'll see why. This is the void. Sucks up everything in sight. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I'll show you what happens when it just dies. It just gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it finally dies. And then launches everything. So if they aren't sucked into the void, they're probably killed after the void expands and explodes. So let's try this. We'll get this as far away from the main... There, we killed that guy on impact. And suck in all of that. And we're not going to kill this guard. I don't think we're going to kill a princess. We might kill a princess, but I don't think so. The king died. And it's going to explode... now. And then, boom. It all launches into the guard and kills him. And there's the Into the Void achievement. But yeah. That is basically Crush the Castle 2. A very, very interesting game. By far. If you want to play it, I will put a link in the description for you to play it. It's quite entertaining, actually. I love playing it. There's, of course, Crush the Castle Players Pack. You can also play in Crush the Castle 1, but Crush the Castle 2 definitely is the best and got it right, because Crush the Castle 1 has a limited amount of shots, and Players Pack just kind of gets annoying, and I don't know why. I don't like it as much. But Crush the Castle 2 is definitely my favorite of the entire Crush the Castle series. And, of course, there are some spin-offs. Crush the Castle Rotk, R-O-T-K, is made by... a different company that is not Armor Games. But yeah, that is Crush Castle 2. So if you think you might enjoy this game, I recommend it highly to anybody that wants to play a Flash game. I will again link in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow.